Hello everyone, and welcome to this short guide on things to do in Rome. Rome is a wonderful city with so much history behind it, and I'll be going through just a few of the most popular sites you can see in this wonderful city. So let's start with one of Rome's more popular sites, the Colosseum. The Colosseum was constructed between 72 and 80 AD and was used for gladiatorial games, public spectacles and dramatic plays. Throughout its history, the Colosseum could hold between 50,000 and 80,000 spectators. Next to the Colosseum is the Arch of Constantine. The arch was dedicated to the Emperor Constantine for his victory during the Civil War. The arch was constructed between 312 and 315 AD. Palatine Hill is very much an open-air museum. Imperial palaces used to be built here, including that of the Emperor Augustus. Prior to imperial palaces being built on the hill, it was occupied by a rich elite. It is a very large open-air complex, and I, personally, very much enjoyed visiting here. A common misconception of ancient Rome is that chariot racing was held at the Colosseum. This actually isn't true. The Colosseum was too small. Chariot racing was held here at the Circus Maximus. Circus Maximus could hold up to 150,000 spectators. Circus Maximus was ancient Rome's largest stadium. Now it is used as a public park. The Roman Forum is another very important site. The Roman Forum is a plaza surrounded by the ruins of several important government buildings. The Forum was the centre of day-to-day life in ancient Rome. Today, it attracts 4.5 million sightseers a year. Piazza Navona is a very nice public square, lined with some very elegant restaurants. I had a very nice evening meal here, but be prepared to spend some money, as it can be quite expensive. The Trevi fountain is a very popular tourist site and the largest Baroque-style fountain in the city, and one of the world's most famous fountains. They say that if you stand facing away from the fountain and throw a coin into the waters over your shoulder, then you will return to Rome. I didn't return to Rome, but I did return to Italy a couple of years later when I was driving through Europe. The Spanish Steps is another popular site. The 135 steps lead up to the Trinita del Monte Church at the top. The Spanish Steps were constructed between 1723 and 1725 AD. The Capitoline Museums, located on Capitoline Hill, are considered to be the oldest museums in the world. The history of the museums can be traced back to 1471. Amongst other ancient artifacts, the museums also display medieval and Renaissance art. The statue at the centre of the piazza as you approach the museums is of Marcus Aurelius, who was Emperor of Rome from 161 to 180 AD. The altar to the fatherland was constructed between 1885 and 1935 to honour Victor Emmanuel II, who was the first king of a unified Italy. It is located on Capitoline Hill and is at the symbolic centre of ancient Rome. It was constructed in the neoclassical style of architecture. Named after the Emperor Trajan, the Trojan markets are thought to be the ruins of the oldest shopping arcades in the world. The markets were built around 100 to 110 AD and were constructed over many levels. The baths of Caracalla were Rome's second largest public baths. They were constructed between 212 and 217 AD and were in use for 300 years. As you walk around this site, you can really envisage what it must have been like during its full splendour. Last, but by no means least, we come to the Vatican. Although the Vatican is an independent city-state, it is one of the first places people think about when visiting Rome. My advice here would be to take a guided tour so you can take in as much history as possible. This would include the Sistine Chapel with Michelangelo's famous work. Photography is not allowed in the Sistine Chapel, so please be discreet. Thank you for watching this short guide. Please like and subscribe as there will be more videos to come.